Hi, I'm Patrick Pullen from API Fortress, and what I'd like to talk to you is about how to add automated API testing as part of your CI/CD pipeline, which executes really well along with your Sauce Labs tests. So the first thing you need to do is create an API test, and that's made really simple in our platform because our platform can actually generate a test from you. And all it needs is either a Swagger file or the payload itself. So when you go into create new tests and you load up the HTTP client and you make an actual API call, and I'm just going to use the Uber API to make it simple because everyone knows that one. You'll see here this is the response. So all we need to do here is click on generate test. So what generate test does is it actually parses through the response, analyzes it, and then associates any of our 70 assertions that are built in with what it sees. And then it creates the framework of the test for you. So it'll make the get call, validate 2 items in the header, then actually go through and validate every object in the API. Not only that it exists, but also that the data associated is accurate. So capacity is an integer, image is supposed to be URL. And if any of these are incorrect, you can just sort of double click and make adjustments from here. Or you can click on the code view and actually make adjustments to the markup language that really powers the test. And so then from here, we've generated the test for you, and it's a strong functional test. And then you simply save it, and then you click on the gear icon to go to the settings, and then you go to the API hooks and create a new webhook. And that's really where the bread and butter is. So these webhooks can then be incorporated into any CI/CD platform you use. So you can call the webhook itself by simply making that HTTP call, or you can put it into our Jenkins plugin and use that as well. And what you get is all of your API tests run automatically as part of your builds, and whatever happens gets returned right into your Jenkins dashboard, and then you can sort of dive into further results. And the platform gives you really detailed reports based on if there's any failures. So you can really see, like, actually, you know what, there were 10 failures. When we dive into it, what we see is that the recipient object should have been one of these 17 items. What we found was null. And we actually store the header information and the payload, if you want, as well, right in the test report. So it allows you to figure out what went wrong, even if you're having trouble reproducing the error. And that's it from a very high level. There's a lot of other stuff, but when it comes to really incorporating API testing as part of your builds in parallel with your Sauce Labs, Selenium and Appium tests, this is how you do it in under 5 minutes. Thank you.